Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to JDC Gaming. This is Snowrunner. Let's see. So I did some stuff off camera because we're going to be doing a contract. Actually, let me go ahead and get that started real quick. We're going to be doing a contract restoring the water tower number 4. We needed one consumable. So I went and got the stuff, dropped it off at the tower. I moved the pike by the other gate because it's going to be closer to that gate than this one, so it works out. I'm going to be taking the 57X like I did in the last episode. And I'm going to be using that one in this episode. We're going to be traveling we're going to be traveling a way we've been multiple times before. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go a different way. Yep, I'm going down this dreaded ass road. I haven't been down here in a while. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Did I make a mistake? I'm already questioning decisions. Hang on. This is not going the way I expected it to. Alright, let me pull close to this side and try not to flip. Good. Okay. But yeah. So we're gonna be completing that. I'm gonna pick up 2 metal rolls from the warehouse as soon as I enter into the other gate, and then we're just gonna drop this stuff off real quick. And then I will see about what I'm going to be doing next, because there's quite a bit of stuff. I gotta get some of these contracts completed. No, that's not the way. I need to keep going. I need to get some of these contracts and tasks completed in Burn Forest. And I need to get everything set up for the Zix. So I'm going to put the seismic vibrator on the Zix in order to... Gotta make sure we don't fall off this bridge first. But I'm going to put the seismic vibrator on the Zix because I'm going to need it in order to put out the fires in the Burn Forest, which will give me access to the other materials I need. Because I don't believe there's anything about opening up roads or anything like that. At least I don't remember any. And then I've got a bunch of other tasks and contracts to do that will open up some stuff for me, but I don't know if I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? I gotta figure out how I'm supposed to build railroad tracks. So there's that. I gotta say, man, every single time I drive one of these trucks, I am thoroughly impressed. They never cease to amaze me. Granted, I mean, I haven't gotten them in the snow yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like when I get them to Alaska. But I do have to say, this is pretty cool. And then I think I just follow this out. Let me see if I gotta follow this to the right or stay straight. No, I just follow it to the right. And then avoid that mud pit by driving right through here. There we go. Let's go. Alright, let me refuel. Like I said, I got the pike over here after I filled it up, so it's all good. Alright, and we are here. We are here in Black Forest. Or Burn Forest, I'm sorry. And we are just gonna drive our way down. Right here into this warehouse. Now I need 2 metal rolls. And let's figure out which way we're going to go. So it looks like we're just going to follow this down to the left. We're going to come up to this crap. And then we're going to hang a right there. And then we'll follow it down till we get to there. Awesome. Let's do it. Actually, we just came through here in the last episode, partially, with the same truck. Yeah, because we had to get, was it small pipes, I think? Yeah, I think it was small pipe. And we had to get it from that warehouse to the other water tower that we built in the last episode. So now we just follow this all the way around. I'm gonna have to get more trucks in here for sure. I'll probably do that on the next episode. Just get more trucks. I already know I need to get the cat back, get that thing with the crane on it. I don't know if there's any more logging tasks. That I'll need to be careful with, because it's only one garage. So I could be wasting a lot of fuel driving back and forth a whole bunch of times. Although I will be getting a couple of new trucks, so that's kind of cool. One of them I know I can sell. Oh, I should have probably went through there, but that looks kind of iffy, honestly. I think we're better off going this way. I'm gonna have to come pick that up at some point. I gotta do this task eventually. But I need a crane. So I can't do it with this Western Star. Sorry, I gotta take my pictures. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail. So I'm pretty sure we just go this way. We do need to be careful with our suspension though. And our engine actually. So we're definitely causing some damage. But, you know, I love this truck, man. Actually, I think I like this one better than the 47X I have. Just because this one just seems to just keep going. No matter what. Look at that. And then I think we get stuck a little. Oh, well, no, it's still moving on its own. Oh, buddy. I almost flipped over. I'm going to go through my list of tasks and see what all needs to be completed. What can I get to quickly? Right after I complete this drop off. I think in the next episode I might focus on trying to complete the task to get the other new truck from this region. The Zix. I forget what it's called. Anyway, water tower complete. 13,500 bucks. Alright guys, so I figured out what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to do this data collection. I'm going to get it started. So I don't know, like, if this is some kind of a glitch that, or a bug that needs to be worked out or what, but for some reason, where the rail tracks that need to be picked up aren't showing up on the map. So I am going to, I'll get all that started at some point in time. I'm not really going to stress about it right now. I'll probably start that first thing next episode and see. Because, one, you need a truck with a crane over there. Well, you need a crane. And I hope I have, like I said, the right truck. Because I got to get a full body crane over there because I think it's more than 5 slots. But then I have to get a different trailer. So I think that one's going to be perfect for the Zix. Like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get this task completed today. No guarantees, obviously. But I'll have, a lot of things set up, at least by the time I get ready to do that one, because I'm actually kind of thinking about doing it next just so I can see what's over there, because I want to get the Zix out, get it ready, get it going, because I can just honestly just send the Zix over there with a high saddled trailer, and that'll work just fine for me, at least for that situation. So I definitely want to get that done when I can. I think we just go this way, right? I have a feeling this is the way. Yeah, okay. Oh, did I take that too sharp? I did. My bad. So I am going to get started on this one. Hopefully there's enough service spare parts at this first warehouse, and then I can make this kind of a quick trip. I'm still going to have to travel. I'm still going to have to travel back to Albany to get fuel. But that's just three slots of fuel, which is not a big deal at all, actually. The only problem with that is I gotta do a lot of traveling for that. So that I may bring in with a different truck. I'm not sure. We'll see. But there's also this that I need to do. But I don't have a truck with a crane in this map right now. So we're gonna have to skip it for now. And I'll probably bring, I don't know, maybe the International, I guess. I don't know. There's trying to do everything strategically is becoming a pain. So I might have to bring one truck with just the saddle attachment, no trailer on it, with a crane, so I can load that trailer back up, load that stuff on that trailer, and then transport it wherever in the world it needs to go. So I'll focus on, like I said, I'll get all that stuff taken care of when I'm ready. I probably do need to start planning this out, my recordings out a lot better, but just time constraints with family is kind of making that a little bit difficult. Whoa, slow it down. Which way are we going here? Okay, we're going the right way. So we hit up this warehouse. Oh, I probably should have brought the freaking pike over with the fuel tanker. That's probably something I should have done. Well, we're going to try it with 150 liters. Alright, we shut down. Okay. So I need 2 service spare parts. 1, 2. And I need 1 metal beam. I wish I had the 1 fuel here, but unfortunately I don't. Right? Yeah. Alright. And then we just go down that road right there, right in between those trees. Now, I haven't gone this way, so this will be interesting. If I have, I don't remember it. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be expecting here. The only thing I know is it's going to be fun. Just downshift and rip it and rip it. Let's go. Look at that. Yeah, I know it's not as good as the Dairy or the Zix. I know. That's why I bought the Zix. And I think the second day this DLC was released, I went and did the special on going to get the Dairy, so. No complaints up to this point. I love the Dairy. I love the Zix. I'm just glad that there's finally an American version that can keep up with the Zix. Or, I'm sorry, a North American version that can keep up with the Zix. Uh-oh, don't flip, don't flip. Just try to get some grip. Come on. There we go. Alright, there we go, there we go. Alright, alright. Whew. Had me worried for a second. Well, I have to complete this in order to be able to move forward with trying to move enough water through the region. So that way I can have access to everything. Come on. There you go. So I'm probably definitely going to need the Zix. Just so I can complete this task. Because I don't know if I'm going to have enough fuel to get out of here. And then be able to go to the other location. Because the other location's in a pretty crappy spot itself. Come on, truck. Okay, so maybe I will be able to get out of here. Because so far we've only used, what, 60 liters? Only problem is that we're going to be going back empty. I hate going back empty. because that takes a lot of the weight out, so your rear tires slip a lot more. So you end up burning a lot more fuel than necessary. Alright, so let's hope we have enough fuel to get to the other... We'll get back to the gateway so that way we can cross over. We can probably go get the fuel we need. And... what else? Oh, there was something else. I'm drawing a complete blank right now. Oh, and get to the other gateway to avoid traveling through all the crap. That makes getting here extremely difficult. There's more service spare parts here. If I can pick up 2. So, because I can pick 2 up here, I can take that back and still load up 3 fuel. I'm determined to complete this one. So now I just have to cross the gateway, refuel with the pike, and then do the simple thing of going back to the fuel station. That's where you can get fuel at, is at the fuel station in Albany River. So I go back there, get fuel, and then I can do I can go back through the other gateway and complete that section, and then try to figure out how I'm going to transport that last fuel all the way across the map. So, I'll catch y'all in a bit. Alright guys, we are back here at the fuel station, and we need 3 fuel cargoes. Actually, I swapped trucks to the 47X because the 57X kind of got some damage along the way. So I did swap trucks. We're actually going to drive by it on the way back. And then we're going to drop this off to the first weather station. And then I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to get to the second weather station to drop off this last thing of fuel. I may just cut the episode before completing this task. I'm really not sure. It all depends on how long it takes for me to complete, to get there, you know. We'll see. But a lot of this is really just going to be driving back through places I've already driven through. So, I don't know if that'll transfer. If I put one, because I know I got another service spare part over here at this plant. But I do not know if that will transfer through. And I don't want to risk that it won't. So, I'm just going to go with it as it is. And I will actually probably pick it up before I go to the first weather station. I'll just go pick it up from the other warehouse. So that way I can just have that completed when I get there. And then I'll transport the last fuel somehow. I'll get it over there somehow. So I will see you guys when I get to the warehouse. Alright, so I'm a bit of a fool. I went over to that warehouse and there were no service spare parts there. Which means I'm going to have to drive all the way across the map to get to the other warehouse to load. I think there's a service spare part there. I hope so. And it looks, nope, that's the drop-off location. I think I'm going to have to go back to Albany River and collect one from that craft plant. Let me go do that. I'm gonna catch you guys back when I get back to the A&K ready to fuel up. Alright guys, we are back here in Black Forest. We have everything we need to complete this contract. I actually had to bring the 57X over. I had to load this one unit into the 57X in order to get it across the map, because I was worried that it was just going to delete it because it's not packed in. So yeah, so I brought it over, used the crane to load it up onto this truck. It's all good. But we are now on our way to dropping off this material to the first location. Now I have to double check because I think I just follow this to the left, right? Yeah, so I gotta go there. And then I follow this. Wait, is that right? No, it's not. Okay, so I have to go, actually, I have to go this way. And follow that down. Okay. Yeah, so that's all the way over there. Oh no. That's what I was worried about. Now, let's try to make sure we don't lose it this time. Since our winch is still attached to it, it shouldn't fall off. I mean, even if it did shift off the top of that, but it won't fall off completely like it just did. So we just follow this road all the way out. Definitely got into some sketchy territory there. Alright, I see the drop-off location, so we're almost there. Matter of fact, let me just pull through here. This will be easier. Let me stop the engine. We're going to restore the crane. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we got to repack. There we go. Okay. So we got one more fuel still on this truck. But I'm going to call this an episode. Yeah, the next episode, first thing we're going to do is we're going to finish this off because I got to bring the pike across the gateway and do some other stuff. But that should give us access to the Zix then. We should be able to use it then. It'll be fully upgraded, so that's my rules. That's my rule before I can use any truck. It's got to be fully upgraded. So, do me a favor. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn on bell notifications so that way you can stay up to date with all the latest content. And don't forget to share this video with your friends so they can all do the same. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.